But first, I don't know how it is possible, but I think I may have found the greatest concentration of leftist idiocy this side of North Korea. Where, you might ask, is this? Well, this weapons-grade stupidity was on display this week in Oakland, California, the fetid and violent sister city to San Francisco. You see, the local council wanted to put up a motion urging a ceasefire in Gaza. Then, one of the council members tried to insert language condemning Hamas, which seems fair enough, I guess, but not so fast. Check out what happened next.
There's not been beheadings of babies and rapings. Israel murdered their own people on October 7th.
Calling Hamas a terrorist organization is ridiculous, racist, and plays into genocidal propaganda that is flooding our media and that we should be doing everything possible to combat.
I support the right of Palestinians to resist occupation, including through Hamas, the armed wing of the unified Palestinian resistance.
As an Arab, asking with this context to condemn Hamas is very anti-Arab racist.
Well, it's not often that I'm left speechless, but really, what else is there to say except to note that an awful lot of them were wearing their masks, and good on them. But the thing is, they're not alone. This is where a lot of the progressive left is. They've run off onto the spiral arm of Western self-loathing and Hamas hatred. And of course, a bunch of them, as I say, were there with their COVID masks, so you can see they just go from one thing to the next. And I reckon this video should be played across the U.S. going into the next election so that voters can see just what Democrats really think. Needless to say, if Republicans ever engaged in such behavior about an atrocity, they'd be condemned from sea to shining sea, and rightly so. But here's an idea for the Oakland City Council. You guys preside over one of the most dangerous and crime-ridden cities in America. Your murder rate of 16 per 100,000 residents makes you more likely to be a victim of homicide there than in Russia, Iraq, or Lebanon. So maybe, Oakland City Council, instead of worrying about Gaza, you propose a ceasefire for your own town of Oakland instead.